Sheree Whitfield is one of the OGs in the Real Housewives of Atlanta show, and has managed to be on the screens on and off during the show's 15 years. No wonder Kandi Buruss threw shade at her, calling her the most fired housewife. When she first came in the show, fans were really thrilled by the interesting storyline she had going on. She has managed to make memorable moments like "Who Gone Check Me Boo" incident with her party planner. The drama with her frenemy Nene Leakes left viewers in stitches as they got into explosive fights that were thoroughly entertaining. Do you remember Nene calling Chateu Sheree Neverland? How about their fights about Tyronne? Their beef when Sheree said she cannot put Nene and fashion in the same sentence, or when Sheree left Nene's name out of the guest list during her event. As time went by, various sources started accusing Sheree of faking several instances to spice up her storyline. In 2011, Media Takeout claimed that the incident where her ex-husband served her with papers was fake. The website went on to claim that she staged it and acted all surprised, but in real sense it was not a real time. Fast forward to the prison Abbas storyline when Sheree claimed to be Tyrone's girlfriend. Sheree would later come forward to deny these allegations during her appearance on Watch What Happens Live, saying that they were just friends. Later on, Tyrone sent a cease and desist to Bravo, claiming that Sheree created a false narrative about him and that he never stood her up for their date. It was alleged that Sheree released staged photos from their fake jailhouse wedding, wearing a shirt branded wifey to fool viewers that the two were married. To spice up her storyline, Sheree and her ex-husband pretended to reconcile, whereas the man was in another relationship. He even went on the Bahamas trip with RHOA cast while accompanied by another woman. Sheree's fake storyline came to a screeching halt since Tyrone could not be filed while in jail. However, it created some hype and increased the show's ratings. After Sheree's return to RHOA in season 14, Sandy Ross and Kandi Buruss on Speak On It said that some cast members were pretending to fight with them so the storylines seem more dramatic. Kandi said that Marlo and Sheree were fighting her on purpose as they have no real stories about their lives. "I felt like Marlo and Sheree just wanted to have a problem with me this year. Like I didn't feel like I did anything to them that was that serious," Kandi said. The most awaited relaunch of She by Sheree for almost 14 years finally arrived in 2022. However, this second coming was marred by comparisons with Shine as the pieces looked nearly identical. Sheree once again found herself in the mess of creating a fake clothing line, almost similar to her first launch when she was accused of having a fashion show with no fashion. A social media claimed, "Now you wrong for these Shine joggers and charging Nike prices." Another user claimed, "Sev, oh, after 10 plus years of no fashion, you just put your name in a look-alike Jeffree Star logo, printed it in an AliExpress/Shine garment, and charged it $130. Most recently in season 15, Sheree has been accused of creating another fake storyline with her dating Martell Holt. Kandi has been extremely vocal about Sheree's relationship with Martell, claiming that it is all fake. During a radio interview, Kandi said that her skepticism arose from the fact that Martell dated her friend not long ago. He invited paparazzi to take photos of him as they dined in Blaze restaurant. This sounds familiar with the park incident where Sheree and Martell were pictured, and as Kandi said, "I was like, this is giving the same energy cause how we just gone be at a random park and the paparazzi's there, like, are they following you guys around? How did they know you'd be there?" Martell is mired with controversy from how he treated his ex-wife Melody Sheree. And as it would be later revealed, he had been messaging Kenya more. The rumor mill claims that Martell is in a full-blown relationship with another lady in Atlanta, and he is just pretending to date Sheree. In fact, it could be that the two have a mutual agreement to keep the storyline going. Judging from the several accusations, Sheree's storylines on RHOA over the years have been questionable not only by fans, but by her co-stars. Leaving us with the question, is she creating fake scenarios to keep herself on the show?